guys, welcome back to my channel. Here I'm doing a tutorial on the maroon and gold look that I wore for New Year's Eve. So if you like this look, just keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting off with my eyebrows today. I'm using the Laura Mercxier eyebrow pencil in the colour blonde. So I'm just using this to shape and fill in my brows. Next I'm going in with the NYX eyebrow cake powder in the colour blonde, and I'm using the lighter colour out of the two with my Real Techniques brow brush, and I'm just filling them in. So I'll be setting them today with my Maybelline Brow Drama in the colour medium brown. And I'm just going to brush them through first and just blend it all together. So I'm just going to prime everything now. I'm using the L'Oreal Base Magic Primer. So I'm using this on my eyes and on my face, on the places that you would normally prime. So I'm just popping some tape on the corner of my eyes just to give us that sharp edge. Just popping it on my hand a few times just to loosen up the glue. So this will help create that really sharp line. Okay, to start off the eyes today, I'm using my Maybelline Colour Tattoo in the colour Barely Branded. So I'm just popping this all over the lid as a shadow base. And now I'm just going to prime my lips with the lipstick that we're going to use later. Okay, next we're just going in with the colour Beaches and Cream as our transition shade. So this will just act as a base for all the darker shadows that we put down later. It will help to blend them out easier. All the shadows that I am using today will all be by Makeup Geek. Okay, so the next colour that I'm going into is Unexpected. This is a very light matte purple. So I'm just doing the same thing with this one. I'm just popping this one in the crease. Okay, so now I'm going in with the colour Burlesque. As you can see, I'm not putting very much on my brush at all. This is very pigmented, so you want to work with it very slowly. I'm just using a fluffy brush to apply this as well. I'm focusing most of the colour out on the corner and then slowly dragging it into the crease. So you want to work with this one. It will take a while to build up the colour. Just got to make sure that this one is very blended, as it is a very dark colour, so just add a little bit by bit. So I'm just popping a tiny bit in the corner there as well, just to join it all together, and we're just going to leave the middle of the lid free. Just got to make sure that it's all blended. And I'm just doing the same thing to this eye. Doing the exact same thing, so I sped it up. We don't need to see it twice. So I'm just building up that colour a bit more. I'm using a denser brush here, which will help to apply more of the shadow. So I'll be swapping between this brush and the fluffy brush. So I'm just adding the colour little by little. You can make this as light or as intense as you like. Okay, now I'm going in with the colour Shimmer, and I'm just popping this on the middle of my lid. And now I'm using Ice Queen as my highlight. So I'm just popping this on the brow bone and my inner tear duct. Now you can leave it like this if you like, but it is New Year's Eve, so I wanted something a bit more glittery. So I'm going up with a Makeup Geek pigment in the colour Afterglow. Now I'm just spraying my brush with the Fix Plus to apply this. If you have a glitter glue, you can use that, but I didn't, so I just used the Fix Plus to apply it to my lid. So I'm just popping it in the middle of my eyelid, just where we put the shimmer. And I'm just using that fluffy brush just to blend it all together. Okay, now I'm going in with the colour Sensuous, and this will help to blend all that together. It's just a lighter burgundy purple colour, just a couple of shades darker than the original colour that we popped down. So I'm just taking off the tape, and then we can see the big sharp line that is left, which is good. So now I'm just popping on my liquid eyeliner. It's the Rimmel's Glam'eyes one, and my mascara. So the one I'm using today is by Maybelline, and it's the false lashes. And I'm just using the side that's for the upper lashes and applying 2 coats. I will be putting on some false lashes later as well. Okay, next I'm putting on some black eyeliner. This one is by Smashbox, and it's in the colour Onyx. It's just a matte black. Okay, so now I'm going back into that burlesque colour on a small brush by Real Techniques. I think it's the definer brush. And we're just going to smudge that colour just under the lower lash line. So this will join it to the rest of the eye and just give it that smoky look. Now I'm going back in with that lighter colour, the sensuous colour, so I'm just popping that over the top just to lighten it up a tiny bit. Now I'm going back in with that same mascara, just using the lower lashes end. Now I'm going in with my foundation. The one I'm using today is by Revlon and it's the Nearly Naked. And it's in the colour Ivory. So I'm just dotting that all over my face and using a damp beauty blender to blend that one in. This foundation is very light coverage, but you can build it up to a medium. Now I'm going in with concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the colour Fair Clair. So I'm just popping this on a few blemishes that I have on my face. I'm also popping it under my eyes to lighten up my dark circles and to highlight a little bit. I'm also popping it on the side of my nose and just under my mouth as well. So I'm just using my beauty blender to blend this out. I'm just using the pointy end this time. Okay, now I'm going in with my pressed powder. So this one is by Rimmel and it's just a Stay Matte pressed powder. So I'm just using this to set my face. Now for bronzer, I'm using the Physcians Formula Healthy Glow Bronzer in the colour Miami Strip. So I'm using the last three colours with a e.l.f. fluffy brush. I think this one is the Complexion brush. Now this is a shimmery bronzer, but it is New Year's, so I figured the more shimmer the better. I'm just popping a little bit on my forehead as well. Now for blush today, I'm using one by Makeup Revolution. It is their Baked Blush in the colour One for Playing Games. This is a purple tinted blush. It's like a marbly purple pink brush. So the highlighter today is also by Makeup Revolution. It's also another baked one as well in the colour Pink Lights. Now I'm using a e.l.f. concealer blush. Sorry, an e.l.f. concealer brush to apply this. Just on the places that you would normally highlight, so your cheekbones, down your nose, cupid's bow and chin. Now for lips. So I'm using a NYX lip liner in the colour Plum. So I'm just lining my lips with this one. So the lipstick I'm using today is also by NYX. It's in the number 561 Violet Ray. This is a very deep, plummy burgundy colour. It is matte, but I will be putting a gloss over the top. So this is a lip gloss that I'm using. It's also by NYX. It came in a pack of 5, so I don't actually know the colour of it, but it is a deep pinky purple colour. So these are the lashes that I'm using. They're by Revlon, and I did do them off camera because I suck at it. There you go, that's the finished look. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!